Up to the outside in the small field of a half a dozen runners. They're off. Obsentino off the inside was the first of them to bounce out and hit the ground. Away okay. The Great Mogul, Zumachino pulling away forward. Classic Turn inside of those. Nearly a line of four, in fact, at the judge the first round. Taken hold of Miss Graphene. She drops back second from last, and behind her at the tail is Guns Away. They're trying to sort out who wants to lead this affair as they go to the first quarter at the crossing. Obsentino leading the way. The Great Mogul strides up, running second. Down on the inside, Classic Turn, which is hard up on the bridle. Zumachino eased behind those, found a bit of cover there, nicely placed, settling down as they dawdle over to the back. Followed then on the rails, Guns Away, back inside of the favourite Miss Graphene as they slow to a virtual walk going into the back of the course. 1,300 metres to run. The leader is the York Train Galloper. Obsentino by 3/4 the Great Mogul. Now here comes a move. Zumachino takes off around them for Chrissy Parnham, and he rolled to the front effortlessly. No point sitting there and just letting her have a wrestling match. So he's taken control of matters now. Zumachino leads the way from the Great Mogul. Obsentino. Classic Turn back running fourth. A length and a half away then at the 1,000 as they leave that mark behind them, Miss Graphene, and on its inside, Guns Away. So it's been a very sedately run affair. They've worked up now to the top of the course here at the 800 metre mark, and Zumachino making play. This impeccably bred mare out by 3/4 of a length on the Great Mogul. Down on the inside, Obsentino. Classic Turns enjoyed a soft trip. Followed in turn then by Miss Graphene, who'd need to get going any tick of the clock. She looks to be travelling effortlessly back there in the field. And last of all, Guns Away. So it's going to become a bit of a sprint here as they come up to the turn. 500 left to run. Zumachino's the leader. Now the favourite makes a move from back behind them. Around the outside coming 4 and 5D. Got shunted a bit wide when Classic Turn wobbled up a bit on the point of the turn. Zumachino's the leader. In pursuit, Miss Graphene. Miss Graphene on the middle of the course goes up now. Joins Zumachino. Further back, Guns Away starts to run on. Zumachino's kicked. Miss Graphene might have come to the end of her run, and Zumachino's in front with Guns Away in pursuit. Guns Away. Guns Away from last. Got right up on the inside of Zumachino, and from the back, Guns Away. The outsider has beaten Zumachino. Miss Graphene, a fading third. Back there over on the inside when they'd pulled up Obsentino, then the Great Mogul, and a Classic Turn, a big flop back there, last home of the 6. Well, Guns Away, virtually the outsider, along with Obsentino, has landed the money. This half-brother to a 2-time Bunbury Cup winner, Blazing Away, and another horse who's won over 22, Mr. Bling, and he takes a middle distance victory at his first attempt this afternoon with RWWA aboard for trainer Tanya Burns. Zumachino appeared as though she might have done enough to beat off Miss Graphene, who cruised to Zumachino at the 250 metre mark, but that was it. She unravelled, and she's been beaten back into third spot as Guns Away drove through hard in a race that was unsuited to the back marker, really. They just walked and dawdled and walked and dawdled a bit more, and then they made it a sprint. Guns Away, whose namesake was a very good horse way back in the 70s for the very colourful George Way, and this Guns Away has won over a trip, beating home Zumachino, Miss Graphene third, fourth, Obsentino. Classic Turn did naught in that race. So the winner by Machino from Malacca. Another individual winner for Machino. For Tony and Mrs. K. Coburn, B.G. Hardy, Mrs. D. Hardy, Julian Stall, the Bridge Patrol Group, iFox, also Tommy Coucher, Ann Coucher, Ms. A. Coucher, G. Pollitt, Lachdar Romilly, the winning rider, Zumachino by Machino as well from Cosmar Domination, Nev Parnham, Chris Parnham for Santo Walliardo, Nevin, Chris Parnham, and third home in the race, Miss Graphene by Awesome Rock for Miss Radler for owner trainer Ray Miller, ridden by Sean O'Donnell. Margins are 3/4 by 2 1/4. The time 2:14.02 on good foreground. 2:14.02. 36.01 the last 600 there. Done a good job, all things considered, Guns Away, to pick up Zumachino the way the race had mapped. The next event, the Wittens Irrigation and Design Maiden over 1,000 metres. 8 Crazy Carrot is the scratching. They'll have 9 running at 4 after 2. Let's go back to Lockie down there in the yard. And a good effort, all things considered. Not a strong field, but to come from last, the way the race turned out, it was a nice performance going out to the 2100 for the first time.
Really nice win indeed, Darren. Thank you very much. As winning trainer Tanya Burns joins me now. Congratulations, Tanya. Finally gets the job done. Did you have a degree of confidence coming into today, stretching out to the 2100 for the first time?
Oh, no, never that confident. But no, that was a lovely surprise. I always knew he had it in him eventually, but boy, he learned his craft a bit earlier than I thought this time, yeah.
What have you made of his last few starts? Have you felt like he's been building towards getting out to this type of trip?
Oh, absolutely. He's a horse that is not very confident. So to get a nice confident run, and I guess with a small field today, yeah, I think everything came together for him.
I know you have a few runners at 2J on Sunday afternoon. Are you looking forward to saddling up one in particular?
Absolutely. Our Lakeview Lightning in the Cup, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Looking forward to it, and well done here.
Thank you very much, Lockie.
There's Tanya Burns, and here's Lakdaramoli catching up with Scotty.
Me now, Lucky, first impressions of this galloper.
Half of the straight, half of the race I was off the bridle. I was just riding for luck, and pace went off and on, so I was happy just to ride for luck. But on the 600, start traveling, like he got to warm up and start traveling, and got a bit of a held up of the straight. That did help him, and he just had a good turn of foot the last 200.
Always confident you could pick up Chris, or did it not until late?
Nah, I was around the 400 because everyone was under pressure, and I was still looking to make a way to go through it. And when I get the clear run, he just let down.
Looks like a horse that you wouldn't have wanted to ride at less than 2100.
Oh yeah, he just need more ground to warm up. But credits to the trainer, and Brendan, who rode it last time, told me this horse needed this distance. Yeah, lucky to be on.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Lakdaramoli. He combines with Tanya Burns and guns away to take out the first of 8 here at Belmont Park.